Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all back to Path of Exile. And I say welcome you all back, but really this should be the same episode as you. This should be episode 1, but I'm sorry, I had some complications at the end of the last episode, so I left you hanging. The game literally crashed out, locked up my PC. I don't think it's the game's fault. I think there was some conflicts there with my computer, and it literally just knocked everything out, so you got left high and dry at the end of the first episode of this game. But I've literally jumped straight back in at the same moment, and I done like another 13 minutes on PC, and exactly the same thing happened, which really pissed me off. But I want to play this game. I think it's going to be amazing. I think there's going to be a lot of cool shit to do, and I think it's going to just scratch the very same itch that Diablo type games scratch, but maybe even more so. This looks like it could be fucking amazing. So I just got straight back in. So count this as part 1. I mean, I'm going to label it as part 2, but basically we're doing exactly the same thing. However, to guarantee the success of the video and the success of me playing it without being interrupted, I actually am now playing it on the Xbox One X, which has all the bells and whistles, exactly the same as the PC version does since this game came out in 2013. But it's just got a slightly shitter looking interface, if I'm honest. And I got myself back to where we were, which wasn't very far at all. I mean, it took me 40 minutes before because I had to explain everything. This time I just kind of rushed back there, got my shit together, and got us to exactly where we were before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down or run through with you exactly how we were before, and then we're going to get some more story in there, and then we're going to go out and kill some stuff. We're going to see what the world or the kingdom of Rayclast, that's what it's called. Yeah, we're going to see what it has to offer, or in this case, what it doesn't, and exactly how we may die here, or how we may forge our own destinies. So let's do that. Okay, and as you can see, I've even named our characters similar. Again, I tried Lucrezia with a Z, it didn't work. There was no need to go through Lucrezia with an R, I could just change the Z to an S. So we have Lucrezia, and that's who we'll be playing as. So let's get in. Okay, and this is where I left you guys. A few things to note is, I left you when we were talking to Targley here. So that's who we're going to be talking to, but I just want to run through something quickly with you guys, because I've actually managed to talk to him, and then I forgot that I hadn't. So, very, very quickly, this is how my character's setup looks now in terms of armor and stuff. We still have the Driftwood Wand, and we still have socketed in there Fireball and Arcane Surge support. So, all good. All good. However, now we have a leather cap. Just evasion rating of 19, so we're not going to take as much damage. It'll automatically miss or whatever. However, we now have a goat hide buckler rather than the splintered tower shield that we had before. That's fine. It's got 2 things to socket. It's just going to sit there. But we also picked up Iron Greaves and Iron Gauntlets on our way here this time. I got loads of shit dropped, and I mean loads of shit, which I've sold on or traded, as in this game doesn't have currency. It actually has items traded from the vendors to yourself in order for you to get rid of your stuff, the stuff you don't want. So that's the thing. However, it's probably most important to note that I bought a simple robe, which increases my energy shield by 12. It requires 17 intellect, which we have. But most importantly, it has 3 slots, all joined, 1 with red, 2 with blue. But even more important than that is if I go into sockets, when I talked to Targley after the last game crashed, he did give me a reward, and you get to choose from 5 different rewards, 5 different spells. I chose Lightning Tendrils. So this spell is an area effect, lightning, and it's a channeling spell. It's level 1, the mana cost is 2, the cast time is 0.23 seconds, the critical strike chance is 6%. The effectiveness of the added damage is 35%. It requires level 1 as stated. While you channel this skill, it releases pulses of electrical energy, dealing lightning damage in a semicircular area in front of you. So it is an AoE. It deals 1 to 3 lightning damage, releases a stronger pulse every 4 pulses. Stronger pulses deal 50% more damage with hits and ailments. So that's all good to know. I also did learn, obviously this is already partially charged, but basically every time you use a spell, it does in fact level up. We're 65 out of 70 on this. If I go back and we look across here, and we look across at Fireball, we're 50 out of 70. That yellow bar, spells level up, they become stronger. Just as I stated before, it's almost like the materia system from Final Fantasy VII. It feels very, very, I don't want to say copied, but this system is complementary of how that one was and how good that system was. So that's kind of what they seem to be going for. So that's what happened. I got offered that, and I took lightning tendrils because I want a little area of effect that I may be able to spam damage in an area. Anyway, before we talk to Targley, now that I have talked to him, I missed one thing down here. I noticed this because the one thing that the Xbox or console version, because inevitably this will probably be released on PS4 in time, maybe even the Switch, because it's not graphically that demanding. I mean, it looks good when you zoom in. It looks really good, but it really isn't. That's why this is exactly the same as the PC version, apart from the interface. The interface looks a little shitty, to be fair. I'd prefer it to look like, or be grandiose like the interface from the PC version, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and I wanted to play this game. It's good. It's real good. But yeah, the one thing I did turn on is when I walk past something or walk near something, it already has the name of what that thing is there. So this is a post that has Letters of Exile, and I didn't see this on the PC version because I walked past and didn't scroll the arrow over it, or if I did, I didn't notice. So let's read these, or this.
Creighton of Theopolis, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice. 2 counts of grand larceny of church property. 7 counts of grand larceny of private property. 9 counts of extortion through threat of mortal harm. 4 counts of armed robbery. Pecuniary sloth. Being unwilling to obtain an occupation of value to society. Enticing citizens into conduct of a wanton and depraved nature. Civil envy. 2 counts of blackmailing a church official. 8 counts of attempting to corrupt a member of the Ebony Legion. 2 counts of inciting the public to riotous behavior. Unlawful vanity. 18 counts of verbal abuse of a church official. 27 counts of verbal abuse of an officer of the Ebony Legion. 8 counts of publicly promoting unlawful and lecherous practices. Narcotic gluttony. 13 counts of supplying narcotic substances. 4 counts of cultivating narcotic substances. 1 count of public obscenity whilst under the influence of narcotic substances. Pecuniary lust. 9 counts of pandering. 2 counts of directing an establishment of ill repute. 6 counts of prostitution involving unholy and degrading acts. Mercantile wrath. 11 counts of common homicide for pecuniary gain. 4 counts of homicide of an officer of the Ebony Legion for pecuniary gain. 2 counts of episcopicide for pecuniary gain. 1 count of matricide for pecuniary gain. God has charged me with your redemption. You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you shall come to repent your sins and make your peace with your beloved father.
Okay, wow, that guy, I'm assuming we read this and there's more than just that letter there, there's more letters, but wow, that guy's rap sheet, what didn't he do is the question. It would have been easier to list what he hadn't done, because he murdered, he killed people's parents, he killed royal guards, he grew and took all sorts of narcotics and supplied them to the entire city by the sounds of it. I mean, this guy even prostituted either himself or other people, so absolutely wow, that's amazing. And we've been thrown in to Rayclast. Sorry, I can't keep pronouncing that correctly, I don't know what's wrong with me. Rayclast with people like him. Anyway, I thought I'd get that out of the way. We need to talk to Targley, because I left you guys here. I just, left you here before. So we're going to talk to this guy and find out exactly what the fuck is going on. So, obviously, I have gone through all these, because I started going through them all and then realised, actually, I haven't done a video this far. So, I'll go through them all again with you, and it'll get us up to speed. So, let's begin.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We Exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there.
Okay. So that's one. Let's ask him about Lion Eye's watch.
Founded by Marseilles Lion Eye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lion Eye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What have I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets.
Okay, so not too happy about that, but then again, you wouldn't be. So tell me about the Drowned Dead.
The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast.
As do all of the undead. Okay, thank you, Targly. What about Bestel?
That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it.
Okay, so Bestel isn't the captain of the ship he told us about before, called the Gull, I believe. He's just a normal crew member, but he decided to just steal the captain's hat before the captain got barbecued by local cannibals. So that's awesome. You were obviously a very good friend, Bestel. What about Nessa?
Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day. 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He was bloody well right.
I believe he was, yes, I would believe he was, sir. And finally, Letters of Exile. Those things we just read ourselves.
I've seen many an exile pass through Lion Eye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Okay, so that's the name of the kingdom that sent us here, the kingdom of Oriath. So that's also good to know. I'm not going to purchase anything from him. I already know what he has. There's no need. So we have our mercy mission. We have our side quest, which is travel to the tidal island and find the medicine chest. That is, well, I don't even know if it's a side mission. It is actually our mission for now. Talk to Bestel one more time. Ask him about Targly, I think. And that's still lit up, so... Or a light, sorry. So I haven't asked him this yet. I didn't... I was actually going to see if he actually had anything for sale at all. I couldn't remember whether he had anything for sale or whether he was just a character to talk to. So let's talk to Bestel.
Targly, rescued from the waves. A stricken Bestel, fate's slave. From fallen crew and broken bark, Bestel lives, thanks to Targly.
Okay, this guy has a penchant for rhyming. I do not like it. I do not like it at all, you mad bastard. But I have a feeling that maybe the truth in there was you were a slave to the pirates, perhaps? Anyway, does Nessa have anything else to say? She does, Targly and Bestel. Let's talk about Bestel.
The Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Targly pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
I believe you are very, very right there, Nessa. What about Targly?
Targly's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Targly, we'd all be dead.
Okay, so everyone's appreciative of Targly. That's a good thing. Anyway, goodbye, Nessa. Okay, so we know what we need to do. I've kept you guys long enough. It's been some 15 minutes of me explaining what happened to my PC and to the game before. Now let's get in and kill some shit. Let's do this. The coast. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to go back on myself first. See if there's anything back here.
Just like my sisters upon the pyre.
Okay, I just heard her say she knows that stench is just like her sisters upon the pyre, so she can smell burning flesh. That's pretty rough. Hello. Have some fire. Cool. Okay. A wooden scepter, apparently. Nice. Oh, there's lots of you. Let's try this. Okay, apparently that only worked up until a point and then just stopped working for no apparent reason.
I need more mana.
No, there's no time for more mana. So we got a rusted hatchet from all that. I'm going to have to have a little drinky poos of the health potion. And as I mentioned before, I like that. If you notice down at the bottom left, you have a little drink of a health potion. It tells you there how many drinks of said health potion you have left. I had a little sip of the one on the left D-pad, and I have 2 more, but I'm assuming that's what the 2 more means. Yeah, it's definitely what the 2 more means. But only drunk a fraction of the health potion. If you're not gravely or mortally wounded, why would you drink a whole bottle of the stuff? So that's something that's actually perhaps more realistic than anything I've ever encountered, so that's good. Yeah, you guys can all fry, thanking you. They picked up a new iron hat that I'm probably not going to use. Also, I'm kind of glad I had my shields, my energy shields from my mana applied. Whoa, hello, you are fast. Who are you? Whoa. Jesus Christ, I killed you guys and like demonic spirits left your body. Okay, you are cannibals. That's what it said, cannibals. What did I just pick up as well? Driftwood scepter. See, I like that. I like the idea of having a staff, or scepter in this case. Although it says one-handed mace, so it's not a full staff. However, it does do more damage, but it doesn't have a secondary slot to equip the arcane surge support. So that's not going to be a thing for me. I'm not going to do that. It's a shame. Hopefully we'll find one with 2 slots later, or be able to buy one, whatever. Okay, let's travel up here. There's got to be more. There's probably going to be more of those cannibals, right? Oh, there's some zombies first. Ooh, what the hell are they? We have crabs. We have savage crabs, apparently. Fireball leveled up. The fireball gem leveled up. So that's now level 2. As did the chain lightning on the last juice, I believe. I believe it did. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to look at number 1, that. Yes, that is now level 2. 29 out of 308. That's an awesome little system to level it up. Again, very similar to the old Materia game in Final Fantasy VII, but implemented in, in fact, exactly the same way, but in a Western RPG, and to what could be good effect. Let's see how this goes. And my fireball is now level 2. Still costs 6 mana. It does a little bit more damage by the looks of this. Like, effectiveness of added damage is 160%. I think it was 140 before. It also has a 21% chance to ignite enemies rather than a 20. So yeah, we're getting very small increases across the board, which is fine. Impaled corpse. Oh, wow. So we have another driftwood scepter and a superior shabby jerkin and an iron hat. Let's keep pressing that wrong button. We have another driftwood scepter. What are you? Ooh. Ooh, you are nice. Yes, you do more. Okay. So, unsocket you. Cool. And we're going to equip you. And we're going to resocket you. And resocket you. Okay, so we have a more effective killing weapon. Ah, okay, it doesn't fire projectiles. Okay. You actually have to beat them to death with it. Okay, scepters, unlike wands, don't fire from a distance. That could be an issue. It's okay, we'll change up when we get something new. For now, it does more damage. and it's worth more overall. I'm still going to be casting what I cast before, just checking out all of the scenery, trying to get rid of the fog of war over on the map over there. You can press down on the D-pad and we get this, an overlay map, which is also good, also awesome. Go down here. Oh, shit the bed. You've got a Molotov cocktail, sir. How very fucking dare you. Just going to electrocute you guys. Whoa, all of the demonic souls. I'm also burning a very little bit. That was, wow, the ground actually burns. That's pretty cool. Ah, I didn't notice that before as well. My lightning actually torches the plants. That's cool as fuck. That is cool as all fuck. Okay, you guys. Just going to beat you guys to death. There we go. I don't want to use a mana flask. So there is a beachhead here. I'm just going to explore a little bit. Oh, okay. Some of you guys having fun? You guys enjoying your time at the beach? Of course you are. Have some electricity. That conducts well in water right here. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Just going to fill that in. Okay, that's filled in. Quickly check. I just picked up another driftwood wand. Ooh. Okay. Switching back to that. Take them out of the sockets. Because that has one more. Nope. So back to the wand. It doesn't do as much damage as clubbing them to death, but I can hit them from a distance. And it has 3 blue sockets, so 3 magical sockets. Okay, we can go this way. But I also saw a way up here, if I am correct. I am correct. I can see it on the map. Whoa, hello guys. And you guys. I like this lightning spell. This is very handy. And okay, level 3 achieved. So now we come back, of course, to the sphere grid system. It's not called the sphere grid system, it's the skill tree. But look at this shit. Look at this. I showed this in the last episode in the obviously the PC playthrough. Oh my days, so much. Just so much. If we zoom in, of course, I'm definitely right, I think, in the fact that this is our character portrait, and we have this symbol here with our stats and whatnot, which is the same as it was when I left you guys as well, because I leveled up once before. However, as you can tell, there is definitely another character that's meant to start there, one there, so on and so forth, apart from perhaps this one in the middle, which may be what all the characters leak in from. So that's the thing. Anyway, we have energy shield and mana regeneration. That's what I picked last time, and that's what I picked this time for my first level up in my passive skills. So where can we go from here? We can go to intelligence, plus 10 to intelligence. We can go this side, which is plus 16% increasing to spell damage. So that's a thing. I'm going to go with the spell damage, and then I'm going to go to intelligence next time. So that's what we're going to do. That is done. Beautiful things. We'll go across to character. This is our character sheet this time. Before I pressed C and you'd get a little character sheet, slightly different HUD, and so on and so forth. This time you've got your inventory, and on the right there, of course, the character sheet. So that's the thing. But anyway, we're leveled up, so we do 16% more spell damage now, which is it's going to be handy. I'll have a look across here. What's here? A weathered carving.
Kalm's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Kalm's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Kalm honored him with a place on his belt. Kalm has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Kalm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Okay, some very interesting lore right there. So, yeah. That happened. Raycrest's leader. Whatever his name was. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is happening over here? There's somebody up there casting fire magic of some description. I don't want to burn, thank you. But you can. You are fight. Whoa, whoa. You are a fire fury. You nearly fucking killed me. Ow, that is very painful. Jesus. You are nasty. We do not stand in that. Jesus Christ, you do have unlimited mana. There we go. Fucking about time. Whoa, what is that? That was a massive demonic thing that came out of you. Okay, rusted spike, chain bell, small mana flask. Whoa. Just whoa. I nearly died on 2 occasions there. Okay, let's just take all this shit.
Too much
Okay, cool. I just heard her say too much clutter. Does that mean my inventory is full? Okay, well apparently I just picked up... Yes. Okay, well I just picked up a portal scroll. Does that mean what I think it does? That fire thing was nasty.
Too much clutter.
Okay, too much clutter. She is insistent. Oh, holy shit, yes. I have a lot. Okay, let's look at the scrolls. Portal scroll. Creates a portal to town. Yes, please. Oh, and just like that. Lion Eyes Watch. Let's do it. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's go and sell most of our shit. So that is going to be the bugbear. Is we got... You know, we've only been going half an hour and we got really, really cluttered up with a lot of stuff. Okay, what's this? To chain about 15% maximum to energy shield. That's better than the rustic sash we have, so we're going to equip that. So our energy shield increases even further. Other than that, we've got a rusted spike. What is it? Oh, it's a one-handed sword. The spikes are a sword. Okay. Okay, I should have gathered. But that's fine. We're going to sell everything to Nessa.
What little help I can offer is yours.
We're not going to sell that. We're going to unsell that. Damn it. Did not mean to do that. We're going to keep the small mana flask because it's an empty flask, and in this game I have noticed that we can equip them. I'm going to identify it first, of course. But we can equip them in up, down, left, right on the D-pad and LB and RB, I think. And we can actually collect new flasks as the game goes on, but they completely refill when we enter an outpost or a town or a city or whatever. Anywhere in Rayclast that's a safe haven. They seem to refill because I just entered now and all of them have gone back up to full. So that's handy. So anyway... So you, and you. Fantastic. Accept the trade. And what do we get in trade? Wow. We get 2 scrolls of wisdom. We get a chromatic orb. Reforges the colour of sockets on an item. Okay, that could be really handy. We get 1 scroll fragment and 5 transmutation shards. Jesus Christ, game. Can you give me a break on all of the words? Yeah, I'll accept the trade. Okay, again, wrong button. So this is unidentified so far, but we can use that on that. And now it's identified. It's a saturated small mana flask of resistance. Recovers 90 mana over 7.50 seconds. Consumes 10 of 30 charges on use. Currently has 0 charges. 50% increased amount of recover. 33% reduced recovery rate. A 20% additional element resistance during flask effect. Okay, so I'm going to equip that for now. Probably change it to another healing one later when we get a bigger one or a better one that can hold more. I'm going to put you guys over here. Or not. I just want to move you, but hey. No? You do not wish to be moved. Pick up. There we go, better. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stash all that, because the more space the better. Stash, 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 stash. Fantastic. And we are empty. We are good to go. Absolutely good to go. And I don't know if this this portal to the coast that I've made down there will hold out if I quit out of the game and come back in at a later point. I like to think it would, but this is an online game. You've seen the people running around, so maybe not so much. So that's something I might have to deal with, because unfortunately, guys, I have run out of time for this video. I only intended to make the first video a total of like an hour and 20 minutes, and it has been about that roughly now, if not a little bit off. But yeah, I don't have any more time to spend on this game, so I have completely run out of time. So I do apologise for that. However, I have really enjoyed playing this, and I do definitely intend to carry on. So this could be interesting. This could be like Diablo Plus, because this game has so much potential. But then again, I do love dungeon crawling, hack and slash RPG, so I may be a little bit biased, because this is like Diablo, but slightly more old school, slightly more hardcore. Perhaps. Don't quote me on that, because I know Diablo's hardcore as fuck. So we'll see. Anyway, I do intend to do more videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I very much enjoyed playing. As usual, I have been Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.